Oh, I can't say for Soulvenir. Previously, some stuff happened. This time, they're going to the party, finally. Yep, that's the extent of everything. This is the entirety of all of the lore. That's how we got to this point. They woke up one day and that's what happened.
Yep. And then I decided to, change my appearance a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
also,
I'm probably wearing a dress.
Star now has a mustache.
I also forgot that during this time you also have a man with you.
Man.
Yeah.
Is that the resistance leader?
Yep.
Real.
He doesn't get his own sprite because he's not that important. He's important enough to get unique distinctions, not important enough for a unique sprite. All right, anyway,
Is he
what are you
unique
doing?
enough to get his own name, though?
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all are walking in.
He got the noble clothes on.
Yep. Very casually. And yep, you're here.
Man, there's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people.
I know. Try not to do anything bad.
Star's intro version is activating.
Also, I should mention you're looking for one very specific person here. Good luck finding.
Who are we looking for again?
I want to save this
The
person.
Muna lady.
No, the king.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. One of these nobles probably is them. You don't know who or how you will find that out, though.
If you wait long enough, they'll just reveal themselves.
Will they?
You know, if they're hosting, right?
I mean, well, clearly you're fashionably late, so maybe that already happened.
Shit.
Yeah.
Uh, first of all, though, pie.
Okay.
You gotta go to the pie. Up in the corner.
You go get some pie? Actually, not just pie. There's just a various assortment of different like foods and stuff. A lot of sweet things, a lot of meats.
Alright, first of all, though, is there anyone in this room I recognize?
Nope, no one at all. Actually, there is one thing that we recognize, and that's the gargoyles.
Yo, we fought them before.
Yep. You're not sure if they're actually alive or not still.
Mm, okay. Why would they keep monsters in?
I mean, I don't know. Why wouldn't they? I mean, clearly they aren't moving. So, regardless of, anything, I mean, they don't seem to be hurting anything if they are.
Hmm.
I mean, they could just be statues, though.
Alright. It's got the guard quarters on the left.
Yep.
Is this a bed?
Yeah. All of this has already been scouted out before. You are vaguely aware of most things that's going on. Over here, you've got the break room. The south, you got the armory. Over here, I honestly I don't remember fully what this room is. This is just a random study, and then you've got the main, you know, courtyard.
Alright. So, as guests, are we allowed to leave this room in the middle?
I mean, you haven't tried.
Next question. Oh, you can actually see my hand. I forgot. This is tabletop.
Yeah.
Over here, is this just an area to go out?
This is the staircase up. And you were very simply told, do not go to the second floor.
Okay.
It would screw up the timeline.
True that time.
Yep.
Do we need to wait or
I mean, you just gotta find the guy.
I gotta find the guy?
Some method. Do something.
I'm gonna go up to a person and ask if they know where the king is, so that
I
we
was
can give a
thinking of that,
formal
but I'm
greeting.
like, Star is too antisocial right now to do that.
All right, who are you walking up to?
I'll walk up to this person,
All
the
right, this guy
closest
in the back
person.
is by himself mostly, vaguely, kind of like hinting at these two. All right, yeah, he just turns over, he looks at you, and he's like, "Oh, and then what? What do you say?"
Oh, sorry. Do you know where the king is?
Oh, well, oh yeah, we're in the king's castle. Whoa, that's pretty wild, man.
I know, right? And I thought it would be a good idea to just greet him.
Yeah. Yeah, why don't we, maybe instead of greeting him, you could, greet, my son instead.
Permanently greet my
I'd
son.
love to greet your son after I greet the king, since he is the one he or she is the one.
Oh, well, you know, I I don't know if I could help you with that. I honestly, I don't even know if I've ever met the king. I'm just here because I could drink and no one judges me. And when I go home, everyone's like, "Oh man, of course you're drunk. You went to a party. That's how it works."
But that's for
I see. Do you know anyone I could ask to find out the details of the king?
Mm.
sound a
Oh yeah.
lot like a spy right now. I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, if you really wanted to find the king that badly, uh, you could, I don't know, ask a guard. They're probably know more about this than me. I don't know. No, but back to talking
Alright.
about my son. By the way, where we on? Which family do you come from?
Ava will then just it was just like, fuck, family. The Satiris family. I'm not from here. I'm just
Small
visiting.
little group of nobles in the corner. No one really cares about them. Sus plus two. Unbelievable. Man, he did say all the nobles know each other.
Well, yeah, you could go do that thing you said you were gonna do, or you ask a guard or whatever.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna go then.
All right.
Eh.
Are you going to be doing anything?
You know, if I had to guess, right? If I was a king at this party, what would I be doing there? I'd probably be chatting it up with my friends. And then I'd go get food. But we were a little late. That means any normal person who comes to a party, actually, I probably should base it off of myself, but a normal person would go talk to people first before immediately going on the food because that's manners, right? But since the king has like actual manners and relate, that means he's probably sitting at the food stand and he is right here.
So you're just gonna accuse this man of being the king?
Hey, dude, what's up?
What? Are you my dad?
God damn it, it's his son, isn't it?
Whoa. You know, you kind of look like that guy from that one thing.
From the TV commercial, yes.
Yeah,
Very popular.
yeah. Kind of like that Jesus fellow. But you don't actually look like him at all, so I don't know why you look like him. I don't know. Anyway,
How's the food?
what's food? They then just proceed to black out. Alright, cutting back over to the guards.
Say, Seva will go to the guard and ask if they know where the king is so that they can greet them.
Oh, kid, well, they're, you know, gonna do some, like, grand entrance later. Just give them, like, 5-10 minutes.
Alright, thank you. Seva will give a bow and leave and start looking as she realizes Edgelord left and is just like, oh, it's hard to be a babysitter sometimes. And start looking for him, eventually probably getting to the food.
Yep.
And then sees him with a blacked out guy and is just like, what did you do? What did you do?
He couldn't stand how beautiful I was.
Really.
So he
Put him on the
fainted.
chair.
Well,
Maybe you should tell someone that he passed out instead of just holding him.
when he's in the chair. He's, like, passed out in the chair.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I should probably like take him to the break room or something.
I mean, well, the break room's for the guards, so it'd be kind of weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, he does need like a bed, like.
I mean, he came to this. They came to this party and drank the amount that they felt was responsible. Anything you do is, I mean, no one's gonna know.
Anyways,
Anyway,
I got
break room?
details that the king is gonna make a grand entrance soon and just to give him some time.
Cool. Let's reduce our sus meter while we're at it.
That's actually at the top here.
How do we do that?
Hey X, I have a question.
Yeah.
100.
Yes.
Is there any music playing right now?
I would say that there's probably like a musician just in the corner somewhere who's playing something. Yeah.
Alright. I was gonna be like, if there's no music and I have a spell called Symphony.
Yeah. No, they probably have professional noble musicians. So if you're not doing anything, you're just gonna wait for him to come down.
I actually do kind of want to go to the musician.
Oh, yeah. You got it. Head over here. What are you gonna say to them?
Alright. No, that's too sus. Actually, what instrument?
It's like like a lute. String instrument.
String instrument? Violin, maybe?
Yeah, just a
No.
lute.
A lute? Isn't that not a string instrument?
I don't know.
I mean, it is. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Kind of like a.
Never mind. I don't talk to people with lutes. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So you. Where are you going to be waiting specifically? Where are you going to be standing? This is actually
It's
very.
probably gonna come from second floor, so the king probably can see soul refinement.
Yes, certainly.
The corner up here.
All right. Got it.
Be near the food because I want to eat something before this all goes down.
You know what? We can send in this.
Okay. Okay. Got it. So then,
And seeing how everyone else is drinking or eating, I feel like this is the best way to blend in.
eventually, after only a few minutes, you hear footsteps just coming down the stairs slowly. Hello, all of my guests. It's so nice to see that everyone was able to make it. Now, if you will, everyone, just a quick cheers to this glorious day of ours, where we're able to have a place like this free of all of the common filth of this nation. And everyone just gives a cheer and does a quick drink.
Real.
Okay.
Now then, I hope everyone's enjoying the party all right. Everyone seems to cheer.
Cheer to blend in.
Okay.
To blend in.
Raise the sauce. I was about to raise the sauce by a lot.
Yeah, we aren't just standing there eating. Like she like kind of put down her plate and is just like cheering whenever everyone else. We're just copying what everyone else is doing right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, I do have some rather unfortunate news about this party. It does appear that, despite our best efforts,
There are sus among us.
there are 3 imposters among us.
Oh my god! No! I can't believe it. I guess, yeah, that would raise it.
Yeah.
That would raise everyone's sus. Unless they know each other, of course.
Yeah, which most of them do.
You know, it'd be good to learn some familiar names while we're at it.
Learn some what?
Family noble names.
I don't know. Yeah. Too bad I ain't write any.
Yeah.
I'd say for future reference, though, just from like hearing people talk, you would be able to like, reference these names in the future that you would just be hearing passively. So if you just want to make up names yourself later, you can.
Hey Harsh, do you remember Luna's old family name?
But that's not from Ice Town, though. I don't know if that works here still.
Well, it's still a noble family, so we could still be
Oh,
like,
got it.
oh, we come from the Watertown old family. We're
It
connected with
was
that family.
Usanagi, right?
No, that got retconned because it was too cringe. It's still
Oh,
yeah, they retconned it into something else. It's still there. It's still in their name.
oh, joke.
Look, it's an
Jokey?
improvement. It's an improvement. Yeah,
Jockey.
I think it's jokey is the correct pronunciation. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah. Also, it's at this time that you would notice that the king is in fact a female.
Okay.
Mildly
I'm gonna
important.
use my star charm. I guess Star doesn't know that, so he can't.
I don't think you have charm. I think
No, if the arcane can, Anyway,
they have separate motivations for that. I've told you about it before.
who cares?
So can't believe you signed a contract for a hamburger.
That did happen.
Yep. That was 2 sessions ago.
Because I had to deal with stuff.
Yep. Anyway,
Alright, well, what's the king doing first?
they just appear to be like walking out into the center of the room, just talking to some people, saying hi to people, everyone that they pass by.
So the problem here is they'll probably immediately know.
They might already know.
Okay, listen, they probably didn't look our way when they were approaching.
Yeah, but you don't know for certain.
They
Just
came
like,
in through
oh
here.
yes, that's me with soul refinement.
I mean, to be fair, all of the nobles have some extent of soul refinement here.
I mean, it
Okay.
wouldn't be as high as ours, so it would be really
Yeah.
sus.
You guys definitely are an outlier. However, it is not like most of the people here are in fact trained.
Now, good tired of fucking 90 degrees to look. No, they wouldn't. Unless they look back while
Well,
they're walking,
is that
which
this is like a staircase, so they're like elevated up, so they're not quite turning 90 degrees. It's a lot less. They're overlooking everyone because there isn't like a straight drop off wall here. It's like from like here to here, there is like an actual like thing. It's just that it's easier
So
to
would you
just
say from here it'd be possible to see that?
yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Like I didn't draw it out, but technically the staircase is actually positioned like to end more like here, but that's weird to designate. And then technically also it like branches up to the sides, into like the weird like wraparound thing going up. But that's really, really annoying to draw on a map. It's just simpler to display it like this.
So there's a chance,
Yeah, there is a solid chance that you got seen. However,
I'd kind of say that should have been shown, but it is what it is.
okay, this is the only time I have everything right. This is the only time it's ever gonna come up. So it's easier just to explain it this once rather than need to explain, okay, so here's how this actually functioned every single time. This would be really weird looking as a map. Unless I wanted to actually draw out like a really complicated staircase thing, and then I have to draw out a staircase. I don't want to draw the stairs. Highly detailed stairs. Really annoying.
So we know the king. What's our mission?
Your mission was to get you the resistance leader able to speak with the king.
Does it have to be alone?
Not necessarily. However, well, alone as in it can't have other nobles there. You could be there though,
Okay.
and like it just has to be where it's like in a one-on-one, talk can happen where there isn't other people interrupting.
I have to rack my introvert brain, see how we're gonna do this.
Hmm.
Ava, if you have any, Save, I mean, if you have any ideas, throw them out. King knows all the
I
nobles.
look at my spell list. My spell list is more for combat, so.
Yep, that's the problem with playing a combo character.
Mhm.
You don't get the utility.
Be risky. Sus meter is only at 32. Okay. That. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we can distract the people around the king so that the resistance leader can go talk to them.
Okay, what are you going to be doing to distract him then?
That is on you.
All right, I have a mild plan.
I don't really have the only thing that could help us is Shadow Blade, but it wouldn't be very subtle. I feel like.
Yeah, you just drop a bunch of coins on the ground, and then obviously they would just pick them up.
I mean, if I was a noble,
Ignore how the coins
Maybe
are
we
literally
could-
made out of shadow and are like transparent and purple.
so for this strategy, I'm going to assume they already know who we are, right?
Right.
Which means they're aware that it's us three that are okay. Probably not Jeff, but like
Actually, Jeff would actually possibly be the most notable because they have no soul refinement whatsoever.
uh,
Yeah.
okay.
They also
See.
still don't know what soul refinement is even. You guys have not told them. None of the resistance knows soul refinement.
Very cool. We have none, very high, somewhat high, and then it's like mid.
And then obviously, will kill you.
Little murder.
Can freeze you in time, and there is nothing you can do about it.
So when we approach them, they will know that we're the imposter, right?
Possibly. You don't know for certain.
There's a high chance about that.
Sure. Yeah, but
Okay,
not
there's a
sure.
couple imposters. I mean, I guess imposters would they expect the imposters to have super high soul fund?
You don't
If
know.
I was a king, right? Yeah. If to assassinate me, I would probably send really powerful people. Would then be dumb if I sent too powerful people, because then they'd be noticeable.
Maybe we could do like a performance to get people distracted.
Oh, yeah, that's what I need the shadow tools for. Summon me a guitar for doing this.
All right. So you're summoning forth a guitar and just playing it.
I'm gonna go to the Luke guy.
Oh, okay. Joining in with the band.
Excuse me, sir.
I'm gonna follow this.
Got,
Hold on.
got an idea. Right, to spice this party up.
Yeah, sure.
So, there's a song that goes.
I've never heard that song before in my life, but with those three notes, I think I could play it perfectly. Let's do it.
And while they're doing that, I'm going to be making like small sculptures here and there, like around their performance
So
as
I want to.
art
So
performance.
you're using a shadow guitar to play this?
Yep.
Let me just think about this for a second.
The shadow guitarist from a land far away. It has been many millennia since I've played.
So you just watch as various people notice just the sudden instrumental change. They look up and they all just give you a look of disgust.
What?
Did you forget the lore?
Because shadow magic isn't very. People don't like
hate
dark magic.
mages. People just absolutely hate anyone who uses dark magic.
Yeah. It's like basic lore.
And also, you're not using ice magic.
Do I have ice magic right now?
I don't even know.
I do not.
I do
Probably
not
not.
have any ice magic.
No, none of you have ice magic. Except for maybe Jeff, but he didn't count.
Okay, what is the music good though?
Music? I mean, I didn't even make
Guy
it.
using questionable magic, whatever. Kind of bad. Should stay away from him. You know, if they're playing really fucking good music,
I mean, I don't think it matters in this scenario because of the prior established of sus. You know, the sus makes this a little concerning.
it's not 100 yet.
You're assuming that bad things only happen at 100.
X moving on dice. Yo, he's spinning one.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you played beautifully. You know, but you honestly, you're not sure how or when or why you have this ability, but you're actually. Oh wait, no, you're edgy. Never mind. You're edgy and you have a guitar. Never mind. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both.
The darkness in your heart is speaking out across the entire room. And you know, as beautiful as it is, I actually think that the fact that you're so good at it and that it's so depressing, makes it actually more sense because you see, these people, they don't understand depression and edginess because they've been spoiled. They only understand first world problems, and you're talking about things that aren't first world problems. Like that, what?
They
Very,
don't understand Giga Chad theme.
yeah. They don't understand the darkness in your heart.
Man.
Anyway, you got like everyone in this entire party looking at you now.
Yeah, that's a plus, right? We're just gonna bow.
Can we have the Renaissance leader go up with them to the king to talk to them, maybe?
Okay,
As now they're distracted.
go up, and you think you're just like tapping them on the shoulder.
I give a bow and I'm like, "Hi, my name is Seva. We wanted to talk to you."
Oh, right. What interests you? I don't know if I recognize you. Are you new here?
Um,
Yes, we come from the Watertown, a noble family in the Watertown.
Ah, was not made
We're
aware that we had foreigners here.
we're connected with the Joki family. If you ever heard of them.
Yes, I've heard some vague things. Elven name. I think we actually
Mhm.
have a group of nobles by that same name here. No relation, of course. It's just, you know, old elven name. You know how that stuff goes.
Of course. Well, we were just so interested in the place you've built and how structured all the laws are, and how you're just redefining what a city truly is.
I mean, we've been doing this for hundreds of years now. I mean, surprised this is
Mhm.
the first you're hearing of it. I mean, especially if you're part of a noble family, I would think that we would have, you know, other
Of course,
cultures.
it's not the first time we've heard of it. It was just the first time we decided to go out on our own. You know how, with all the carriages, getting to Watertown to Icetown can be.
You see carriages.
Sorry. Boats? Ships?
snowboards, skis.
So, how did you get here then?
Is space magic? uh.
It's
Oh, what
space.
if it? Okay, are the Ice King and Wind King like buddies?
No,
No, they're not.
no,
Are they enemies?
not really.
Okay, okay. So say like Wind King helped us out or something, you know? Up to you.
Geographically, is the water? How far is the water town to the ice town?
Exact
And is
opposite side of the planet.
okay, and is the ice town near any water?
I mean, near enough. It's not necessarily like coastal, but I mean, it's not too far of a trek.
Well, we first traveled by boat because that's what Watertown is known for, or sorry, ships. But then we had to change transportation as we couldn't travel by boat through snow and ice and fields.
Mhm. I see. And is it just the two way? No, but what about your companion who's standing by your side? They're clearly native here.
Yes, they've been helping us see around here.
They're our tour guide.
Hmm. Hmm.
Seems like a good
Right.
racking up some money by having get a tour.
So you're new here. I just want to know, does anything seem odd to you? Would you happen to have any idea of who you think the intruders are?
All right. Seva, I've got the super plan here.
And the super plan is?
So, clearly, right? We're the most sus out of everyone else. They're gonna be
Mm-hmm.
like, you know, uh, since we're foreigners, most of the suspicion kind of goes to us. But you know, like just like basic stuff, like blaming yourself first and clearing that in order to try and reduce our sus meter, and then
It's
I think the intruders would be out in the open or something like that. That's up to you though. But I would
sure.
try and clear our name first.
To be honest, I think we're the most suspicious since we're new and we don't really know any of the nobles here.
Hmm. Interesting, interesting. Well, I would happen to agree with you.
What about the next part? Come on.
But to be fair, while talking around here, some of the people here have just not seemed very noble-like, though maybe it's just because I'm from Watertown. Some of these people don't even know their last names, it seems, but maybe it's just the alcohol talking.
It's normally just the alcohol. Who specifically are you speaking of when you say that?
Oh, I'm talking
The
about.
guy passed out in the corner.
Yeah, she kind of like points to the guy passed out in the corner. You know, we were talking to him before.
But
He didn't
they're
even
obviously
really.
drunk. They're not going to be trying to do anything if they're passed out.
They weren't drunk when we were talking to them.
Well, if they're an intruder and they came here just to pass out drunk, that'd be a very poor plan on their end. Actually, seem to notice that you don't seem all too, drunk yourself. Any reason that you've been avoiding the drinks?
No, I've been drinking this glass.
I see.
I just have a fairly good tolerance.
Hmm.
Let's just talk about that. I'm just gonna go get a drink. He's doing it.
Yeah.
Alter Star's doing it.
Well, do you have anything else you would like to say? Or shall I go and spend some time with, people I actually recognize here?
Wow, doesn't care about the freaking foreigner audience? Unbelievable.
Can you help out, Edge Lord?
We're supposed to help out. I don't know how to make conversation.
Well, I don't know how else to keep this conversation.
Did Resistance guy get to talk to him or?
No, they did not get to speak at all because right now they're just under the cover of, they're just helping you out, and they don't have much stake in the current conversation because their mind is only focused on, gathering intel about the king's perspective on things. So that way they're able to actually formulate a proper, argument.
Because if we let go of the king's attention now, it might get problematic. Let me check your inventory. Right. By the way, Seva, do you have any ice spells on you?
I don't have any ice spells.
You don't.
No, why would you guys take ice spells? None of you guys have any like ice
I
related.
had them.
Yeah, and you only had them because they were a requirement for a different thing. You didn't even want to take them initially.
No, I mean, my funny combo is from there, so it's actually
Yeah,
probably would have taken it anyway one day.
maybe not for a long while though. Ugh. Anyway, you guys are taking too long to respond, so the king's walking off.
Damn. Me even no extrovert. Alright, Seva, let's meet up and discuss again.
Great, yeah, thanks for the help, Edge Lord.
Hey, I did a lot, technically.
Oops, sorry.
I distracted everyone and, made them look at me, which gave you the chance to talk to them. Now introduce yourself as a
That
foreigner.
doubled our sauce meter, though.
I forgot about the lore, okay?
You had one job, and that was to remember the lore. You've literally known this lore for
Remember the lore after a month?
you've known this lore for like 5 years.
I don't remember what freaking school taught me 5 years ago.
It's been repeatedly mentioned periodically for the past 5 years.
And we haven't had session for like a month.
Yeah, and
Yeah, and
doesn't even come up every session either way. It's just like you think you would remember like stuff like that. Or like
that's what I say to you in Refinery, that you don't remember.
that's because I don't care.
Exactly, I don't care either.
Yes, you get screwed over by it, and you complain.
You did that last time.
Anyway, well, so what's your new plan?
Alright. Have you tried going to the other rooms?
No, you guys have not tried going to the other rooms yet.
No, but I'm pretty sure we'll be stopped, but because they're the guards' break rooms.
I feel like I could try and go to the study. But since no other guy seems to be over there, seems a little off.
Yeah.
Yeah, room does appear to be completely abandoned.
If only we had invisibility.
Yeah, if only you took that one spell.
Which one?
That one spell.
Fair
Makes
enough.
Yeah. I feel like it's pretty obvious when you're talking about invisibility that you mean spell that makes you invisible.
Yeah,
Someone
I
did the
don't
party
think our
go on?
spells are meant for stealthing in this situation.
Yeah. So what are you doing?
I don't know.
All right then. At this point, Business leader is just gonna look at both of you and say, "You know what? We got to take a chance. I'm just gonna go for it. Things here aren't going well. If we don't get in soon, we might not get another chance. Being up front, I think, is the best chance, that we're gonna get."
Staying in their attention.
If you are gonna go ahead and do that, should I put a spell in case he tries to freeze you in time?
I mean, I don't think you could do anything to stop that.
I think
That's
I
just the risk
could
we got to take.
technically. Wait, let me see.
Okay, on a meta level, really quick, he's got like 100 more soul refinement than you. It will not work.
I was thinking honors chain, but I guess that's only damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There is
Oh,
no.
and don't actual chains appear when you do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, not like chains, but they're like, golden chains of light.
Yeah, you can just say it's jewelry.
Jewelry. Jewelry that connects
Connecting.
two people. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's friendship jewelry. Have you never had friendship jewelry? I'm so sorry for your loss.
no. I mean, look, you want me to just turn the sus meter to 100 right now?
No.
All right. Anyway, yeah. So they're just going up.
I'm going to go with them to try and, in case something happens, I want to at least protect the person.
All right. Got it.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna distract a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and go to the side here.
As you walk up here, the two guards walk up to you and say, "Hey, why are you going this way?"
Where's the bathroom?
Bathrooms don't exist.
Whoa. What?
I don't. Are you saying that you piss? No one in this entire world has ever gone to the bathroom. Do you think there's a token for a toilet? Tell me when that's ever happened.
Yeah, I
Doesn't. We don't do that because of our magical bodies. We just somehow expel waste through our skin or something. It's very efficient.
What about a bath? Are there bats? No, there are. There are bats. We
Yeah,
went to the sauna.
we
Spring,
take
whatever.
baths. Yeah, we don't have baths in our house unless we do, but that's like an exception thing if you really like that. And also you could clean yourself without a bathtub. There's people who just, have a washing area where they just kind of have a bucket and they just clean themselves.
Okay, but do we clean our hands at least?
What do you? I mean, when you're bathing, yes.
What about for other sanitary purposes, or do you always have to
What
bathe?
what other sanitary purposes
Yeah,
are
like performing surgery.
there? Isn't bath? What surgery? We have healing magic.
What if you don't have healing magic?
Then you die. That's why we have healing magic.
All right. There we go. That's a distraction for you. Go ahead, Sable.
We have healer. Oh yeah, so the guy just pokes the king on the shoulder, and they just start speaking for just, you just watch. You kind of just space out, just looking at body language, checking to see if anything will happen. If you have to run, if you have to fight, anything at all. And before you're able to even respond at all,
100 sus?
100 sus time. Everyone in the room looks at you as resistance leader is completely frozen.
Whoa.
Their mouth still agape from common speech. Just nothing.
Not like commoners.
Silence fills the entire room.
Oh yeah, I forgot they were racist. That's why we're here.
Yeah. So, Sana, you have a small instance here to save yourself from dying. What do you do? And I will tell you straight up, very high chance here that you could just get time stopped and you might just die. So, be smart about this. Because it
I'm
can
back.
just keep going once. Yeah. What are you doing to get away? Time stop happened on the resistance leader. I should also mention, resistance leader is time stopped. You have to get him out of here too.
So homeward?
Homeward would not work on the leader.
Why not?
Because they are not properly your ally.
I don't think it says ally. I think it just says anyone in general. Let me check homeward. Yeah, it just says up to 5 people with the spell. It doesn't say ally.
Oh! Do they have to be willing though?
I would assume they would have to some extent be willing.
Okay, because like just take the king with us. I don't know
Yeah,
how good of an idea that would be, but we could isolate them that way.
I feel like there has to be some extent of will for Homeward.
Yeah.
Mana fever. If I go mana fever, could I take him then?
Oh?
Yeah.
All right, then I'll do that.
All right. You'll be able to
Yeah.
get him and yourself out with that.
I love homeward so much. It is my panic button.
Yep.
Ah.
I'm taking also edgelord, so I can get edgelord out of there.
And
It's gonna proc now, isn't it?
you knew it was happening. It hasn't come up yet this session. So you knew it was time. As you watch as the
Oh shit,
golden
danger
light
zone.
of Homeward
Oh god.
starts to just stretch around, reaching out to you, a black fate string severs the light. And you stay there. Ugh. You're now stuck there alone, with 2 guards and a king who is staring you down, approaching you.
And I have mana fever, so I can't get back there.
Yeah.
Well, we knew this would happen one way or another.
Dun dun. Dun dun.
You're being approached. The guards at this point grab both your arms, being double
Wait,
grappled.
sorry, just because I'm a little bit confused. So did his bad luck make the homeward not work?
Yeah.
Or did the king do something?
Fate just decided, no, you're not going with.
Why do you gotta have bad luck? God.
That's kind of the arcs deal, huh?
Anyway, yeah, the king's just casually walking up to you. So your friends ran away, but you're still here. You
Do you know
know,
why that is?
well, you have the same mark as me. It seems that prevented you.
Okay, he's actually aware? Holy shit.
Uh,
What do you mean by that?
You have the mark of the tyrant.
And why would I have the same mark as you?
Don't know,
Don't.
but it means only one thing. The truest form of tyranny shall befall you.
I probably need to mana fever myself here.
Now,
Oh?
let me just put it to you like this. I get it. I get that you're here to try something. You believed that there was a hope. There was something for you to hang on to. Some reason for you to be here. So I'll make a quick little deal with you. I won't use my legendary spell. And I'll fight you right now. Just to show how insignificant you are.
Hmm. Okay. Let's make an arena.
A step closer. Guards throw you back one. And they step to the side.
I don't know if this much space will be enough to
You
handle my
and
true power.
constantly doing solo dangerous fights. This is like what, your third one, fourth one?
It was first
Because you
one
did the
was
Light King, you did
yeah,
that
Light
one,
King.
the
Then
one
then I did the
clock
Ophelia,
tower
I think.
fight,
Ophelia,
yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
and then you're doing the stairs.
No, I'm fighting the Ice King.
Why are you trying to do solo every dangerous opponent?
Look, it kept happening, so now I'm just committing to it. It's just bound to keep happening, so may as well play into it. Anyway,
Alright,
so first things first, they're attacking. As you
damn.
watch, they push their hand forward as a collage of black fate strings gather together into a strange symbol. As a massive laser beam blasts forward at you. Oh my god, these dice are rigged.
These dice.
The dice said fuck you.
Wow.
I
Cool.
mean, if he's using black fate strings, you know.
All right, that seems like an adequate amount of damage for you to take from the first hit. As in, let me just double check really quickly to see. All right, so they've got that much, and then how much do you have? Oh, never mind. You should be taking way more than that. All right, all right, all right. Cool. Anyway, you feel like you're about to black out from a single hit.
Mm,
It almost
Ooh.
seems like they're letting you live a single attack. If they aren't even truly trying yet.
Alright. I gotta play this character the max. Ice King. I do not think you understand the gravity of the situation. I don't think this much space is enough for this place to handle my full power.
Well, you're gonna have to make it work.
Well, don't say that I didn't warn you. Because after this, I don't know if anyone in this world could handle my evil eye.
Oh god.
The
Somewhere in
tyrant,
the
you
world,
say.
Save cringing.
Full edgy mode.
Right. Right. Your eye looks perfectly normal. I have no idea what you're talking about.
To an untrained eye, yes, it would look normal. But to someone who's honed themselves to a great extent, they would be able to tell immediately upon looking at.
Hmm. And what exactly should they be telling? Oh yeah, I also forgot because yeah, they've got so much higher Imperium than you. You're also flung backwards from their attack.
Yeah, the mix is even edgier as he takes a knee and he's saying all this. Oh, danger zone. Give me a sec.
Uh,
The world is ending. So, question: how did assess me to get to 100? Because I had to leave to open the door.
oh, yeah. Basically, Star tried to talk to the guards, and well, he dared to assume that bathrooms exist, and then also asked about washing of hands. To which they said, "We have healing magic. We don't need doctors to wash their hands because their hands aren't even touching things most of the time. You just use healing magic. Like it's not that you don't even need to like touch the infected area. You just need to like touch the person, and it does require a touch."
So we eat food, but it just kind of just disappears inside of us.
It's 100% efficient. All of the food you consume is like perfectly utilized to its fullest.
Wait. Does that mean
Okay.
we're immortal?
Yes.
Holy.
I've been saying this. That like yeah,
I feel like we should have known this.
I've mentioned it before.
I don't recall this information, to
Yeah,
be
I
honest.
don't know if I mentioned it to you. I've mentioned to basically everyone that like like you guys got a lot of magical powers. You kind of just, like live a really long time after you reach like a very like mild.
Sorry, I
point.
was talking about the bathroom situation. I don't care that we're immortal.
Oh,
I don't care if we're immortal. We don't have to use the bathroom? That's so strange.
well, okay. Look, do you want me to make a toilet token?
Yes.
And also,
That's the real reason. He
I
doesn't want
thought
to make a sink or a shower token.
What's up?
Don't girls not go to the bathroom anyway? So how is this strange to you?
Huh?
Girls don't go to the bathroom.
No, it's just their like secret hangout place whenever they need to like
Sorry, did you
talk
just
about.
assume my gender?
Holy shit.
Cancel XA44.
Back to the plot happening. Anyway,
Freaking Ava. I pull out Sava's guitar and I just go. Dun, 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 dun.
God.
you're really just playing the guitar in this moment. Okay, you spend your turn playing the guitar. How
Also,
nice.
I'm mono fever. The guitar would disappear.
Oh, what the hell?
It's practically gone. You can't play it.
God damn it.
Get your own damn guitar.
Yeah.
I think I've dragged this on long enough. I'm gonna touch the Soulvenir.
Oh, okay. Got it. Touching the Soulvenir. You do get a power boost. Yes.
Let me actually put my spells with the other sheet.
All right, cool. You've touched the Soulvenir. You gained. Actually, it should be slightly. You know what? Touching your
Evan
stuff.
sees me like open my bag, light pouring out as I reach into it. Then all of a sudden, freaking magical girl transforming sequence.
Yeah. In fact, yeah. At this time, you also like cashed off your like disguise outfit. So that way you're back in your like normal suit of armor.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you're like truly back to yourself in this instance.
yeah.
And there's no other reason that I'm doing this. I have no ulterior motives to saying this.
Why would you make any sense?
Right. Anyway, yeah. Cool. Anything else you're doing?
Oh boy, I have a amount of spells to work with. Oh man, I was so edgy back then. I guess it's gonna carry over a little bit. So, ice cap.
Hmm.
What do you think? Why do you think I'm here?
Honestly, I don't care.
Ah, that makes sense. someone like you wouldn't really care about anything like that. Because all you see is yourself. So that makes sense.
Hmm.
Spoiled nobles who know nothing about the world, contributing nothing to the world, sitting in one place for the rest of their
Well, I'm
entire lives.
contributing quite a bit. I mean, look at all the guests behind me. They're not supporting you, are they? Look at all the guards around you. They're not supporting you either. You're the one who's alone here.
You're right. Only in this city.
A city where I have made my people happy.
I guess who cares about the world if I'm happy, right? No one cares about the truth or what's going on out there if they're happy.
This city is my responsibility, not the world.
Spoken like a true king. Can't say that's a good thing though. But do you know what else is like a king?
Oh, what are you doing?
Stars align in this very moment. All the spells within my body surging to cast one singular new spell. I've been working in my entire journey to reach. I am going to cast Ame Ultimate.
All right, so anyway, they point their finger at you and negate the spell.
What?
Yeah, they're cast freeze. It's a completely normal ice spell. Or actually, wait, no, doesn't Ame Ultimate say that spells can't be used in response to it?
This spell can be activated by other means and is unaffected by all other spells.
Oh yeah, okay, never mind. No, this does actually work.
Yeah.
Holy, okay. I was like, huh. He just negated like the strongest spell.
Yeah, I mean they are kings, so like it makes sense, kind of.
This is like a step above, you know? Alright, tell me what I rolled.
You rolled shit.
You got 3 and a 4, which is nature and wind.
Just leave. Just leave.
Are you please? All right, what are you gonna do?
Just leave.
All right. So
Peace,
as
kid.
what?
Peace, kid.
All right, cool. So you try to focus your mind onto where you want to teleport. Anyway, black fate string, you teleport over to here.
Seriously?
Fuck you, Fate String.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I haven't really dealt with the mark of the tyrant, have I?
yeah. I should also mention, as that happened, as the fate string finishes spiraling around you, it moves its way into the Ice King and into their arm.
Oh!
They just straight up
I,
absorb.
I should have noticed this before. Mark of the tyrant. Absorbing Fate String. Okay.
Right, anyway,
I mean, that was a reaction, right?
maybe.
I mean, he's gonna negate the next spell I cast.
Oh wait, yeah, no,
Right?
you got right. I mean, ultimate is a reaction. Yeah, so you have your
Yeah, yeah.
action. Yeah.
Alright,
This one
I mean,
makes
he's
sense.
probably gonna negate this anyway, but... Oh, by the way, I cast Nature 50, right?
Yes.
We boost that up by 3. Let's see if that works.
Up by 3.
Be Lightning 50, you know, because I gotta cast it.
You're trying to total gift them.
Yep.
God. You'll get some soul refinement. I mean,
Yeah.
I've already covered their entire backstory with the other half of the party, so
Yeah, give
you
me
know
the lore.
the lore is just. I mean, I don't know how much more I need to explain that they hate anyone who isn't rich.
But I am rich.
You're not a noble though.
Well, then say that. They like nobles, not rich people.
Yeah, but you're also not that rich.
We own a town.
Yeah, it doesn't make you rich.
It's pretty rich.
Now, see, if you completed Ava's side quest for their thing first, maybe, but no, you didn't. 5,000 net worth, that's when you become rich. Anyway.
I'm gonna use soul weaving.
Oh, okay.
Try and take those fate strings away from them.
Right. So you try and do so with your soul weaving. However, it doesn't work. They are fate strings. They are not tied to the soul.
So I would need to use fate weaving.
Yes.
Let's use fate weaving.
Well, I mean, you've already used your reaction, so your next turn you'll be able to.
All right,
Well,
let's start up with just stones for now then.
All right, got it. Yeah, they'll allow you to do that. They don't care too much.
I don't care about stone skin.
So they're just gonna, grab you by the neck and just throw you to the ground, just to prove a point of just how powerless you are. And as you're thrown to the ground, behind you, a chain of fate appears.
Chain. Right?
Yep, straight up chain.
Can I tell if he can see it?
Oh, they could definitely see it.
Okay.
They're fully aware of it. And they just continue walking up to you.
Mark of the Tyrant, huh?
And that's what it is.
Weird
Surprised
name. I
you
would
didn't know
assume,
about it.
man.
I mean, you must have been in contact with it for a while, especially if you're starting to see chains now.
I would assume a
No.
good king wouldn't be a tyrant.
Well, to me, it's just another source of power. It's my soul memory ability. So, to me, it's almost fate.
Oh, I see. As I grab onto the chain.
You try to grab onto the chain, and it does not budge an inch. You try doing whatever powers you can to fate weave it. It is completely set in stone. These chains cannot be moved.
Can I walk through, or is that like a physical barrier to me now?
It is a physical barrier. You try and rush backwards, but you just end up just tripping, falling to your knee.
What do?
I'm just gonna dash backwards a bit, just watch you from a distance. They don't need to approach you too closely. They're enjoying this.
Alright, let me ask you this then. What's the point?
The point, does there need to be one?
I guess that depends on you. I don't know if you're that shallow though.
The point is that I'm doing what I feel like, and people are still supporting me.
I guess you and I are similar in that regard.
It's human nature, isn't it?
It is human nature. I feel like I read a book about this. I pull out Black Clover Volume 1.
Ugh. Midway through this, that's what you're doing.
Yep.
All right, got it. They're just gonna watch you for a while as they just stare as another set of chains snakes its way across the hall.
You know, this book taught me to never give up no matter what the situation is. I mean, I guess deep down I already knew that, but I guess I just needed confirmation from something.
Uh-huh. You just watch as just small strands of black fate strings just are pulling up from the chains into the Ice King's body. You know,
Mm,
I do have to say, thank you. It appears as though your fate has gone so terribly, and you've fallen so deep into this mark that you've actually made me stronger.
well, you're welcome, I presume.
Uh, I'll be sure that I'll leave a memento of you somewhere in the world. Just so that way someone knows that your death had a meaning. And its meaning was for me.
King.
Your death is just another small step in my path.
Just a small one, huh?
You're not worth more than that. This entire time you could tell. I could have froze you in place and killed you on the spot. You wouldn't have even known. I'm holding back, and you still can't do a thing.
Just because of them.
Hey, what are you gonna do next? This is any moment here, it could be your last turn.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna go here and
Mhm.
grab on the both chains.
All right, you grabbing them, try and pull as hard as you can, and you just can't. They're completely static.
Why
And
not?
you're in fact even able to lift yourself up off the ground before you're even able to think that you made them move.
Hmm, what do do? I guess I can stop them. Huh, I guess that's the best.
What are you doing?
It's gonna talk to them.
All right.
Max
Truth
trying
versus
his best to kill
happiness.
you.
No, not yet. Truth versus happiness. Which one would you choose?
Neither. They're both meaningless.
Meaning. In the name of what?
Exactly.
You're not making any sense right now.
I think it makes perfect sense. For truth or happiness to have a meaning, it has to have a name behind it, right? That's what you're saying when you ask. But if there isn't anything for it to focus on, then quite simply, neither have meaning.
So you're saying you're beyond human.
Isn't that obvious? I'm a king. By birth, my blood is different from yours.
If only you knew how weak you were. I guess I
Uh,
needed someone to show me that.
gonna be some pretty famous last words. Too bad no one will remember them.
triangle.
So you are now perfectly imprisoned in these chains of fate. And at this moment, it seems like time almost stands still for you as you realize that there's only one way out of what's going on. Something about this is tied to fate and your ability to control it. So that means that there could only be one way out, and that there is some truth about your soul memory this entire time that you never knew. Going over what you already did know, though, you have your 3 standing truths. I should just copy paste this actually. But
Yeah.
you have it written down rather than typing out the entire thing. They are really long. Number 1. Oh, make it red. It's easier to see. Got it. Number 1. That the Fate Weavers are a long-standing clan with many members that died out over time.
Yep.
Number 2. Right, number 1. I am a
Yes,
Fate Weaver.
that is correct.
And then number 3. Black Fate is a warning of something terrible.
Indeed.
Pick one to attack. Pick one
I don't
truth out
know.
of all of these.
I don't know why, but this reminds me of Danganronpa where you're shooting bullets. Shoot bullets at the lie they just said to start to continue the story.
Look, I knew that he's a Danganronpa fan, so I had to include the reference. Okay, it's actually.
I mean, with how edgy he is right now,
I guess
it's
I'm in the middle of playing 2, so
It's actually a reference to Phoenix, right? In the freaking stone they have, where they've got the literal like cyclops with the chain. You know.
I actually never
Anyway,
played Phoenix Wright.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the important thing. Yeah.
Sorry.
Pick one of these things. Pick one of these truths to declare the lie.
okay, hold on. I got this. I fucking got this, right?
Also, I want to remind you, I did in fact tell you you had a 30% chance of living here. If you pick wrong here, I'm making it very clear right now, you will just die.
Okay, but wouldn't it be so cool if I picked the freaking second one?
Which one is it? Make a decision.
It'd be so cool if I picked that one. I know which one you want me to pick.
Do you?
Do I?
Do you? Remember, you pick wrong here, you're dead.
Wait.
I also don't even know what you mean by the second one.
Okay. Am I going to change something? Wait, no! This is so obvious! X.
Yeah?
I'm not a Fate Weaver.
So that's your choice?
Yes. Because that's been Black Fate is something that is terrible. That has been true. The Fate Weavers are a clan. Yes, that's true. We've already seen that. But the fact that I'm a Fate Weaver?
Doing this
Might
from
not be true. I'm getting on stream.
Stream
and
is all red.
Yep, because it's time. Well, also be quiet because
No, this is my fate.
this time you have chosen right. You watch it around you. All of the chains are shattered.
Epic animation, by the way.
Yep. I wasn't able to hear any of the audio because the way I've got my audio balanced. Hope the audio is coming through fine for you guys.
It
It's
did.
going to fine. Yeah, it
Like,
did.
Yeah. Yep.
We heard it. We heard it.
Okay.
All right. This is my fate. All right.
I'm just worried that it just caught on the recording well.
No, it definitely is on the recording.
Okay, good.
I checked it out the entire time. Anyway, yo, nice. However, yeah, you're still not stronger than the Ice King, but you do have a new ability.
Right.
Every single turn that passes, you regain one of your fate weaving points.
Oh, let me add that to Fate Weave +3. Gain 1 Fate Weaving. All right. Put down.
Yeah. Now, you're in a very unfortunate circumstance of you are still very low on health. You are still facing down this king. However, you did manage to negate one of their blasts fully with the power of your, fate weaving, now enhanced by the tree.
Truth.
What do you do now?
All right. Let's cast my signature spell.
Oh, final damn.
Final gamble.
Okay, yeah. What action are you casting, though? Look, you just had your epic moment. I put a lot of work in that. Don't die 2 seconds later.
All right. I'm gonna pull out Excalibur from the bag of holding.
Got it. Get it from your
Excalibur, activate.
Yep.
I make a gun and point it at him.
Okay.
Prism.
Alright, that is 3 absurd.
Yep. Music and
Alright. Really quickly, I just need to check. So they've got like 100 Fabricado. You've got like
can I reaction soul weave it down this Fabricado a little bit?
like maybe like a little. However, oh, I forgot I mean, yeah, it's still not gonna be doing much.
Jeez.
You barely scratched up their armor.
Ooh, but it did hit.
It did.
That's all I need. If I can hit him, I've already won.
what you think. Anything else you want to do? Any movement?
Any movement? All right. Go here.
All right, you're just ducking around the corner. Got it. Got it.
Let's get it.
They walk forward, and trying to come up with a really good reason not to,
Not
just
to use it.
not to use their soul memory power, which is now also buffed after that engagement.
Fair enough.
So,
Oh wait, would that proc?
oh,
Oh, X
So
true
it's-
focus procs
oh, what's True Focus do?
gives me an extra turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it extra turn or just an extra action?
I think
I
gain
think it's
another action. Yeah, it's an action.
okay.
Dum, 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 dum.
What are you doing with that action then?
All right, with that large list of spells, we're going to cast Paradox on this man.
Oh, confuse him.
Yep,
Okay,
confuzzle him.
got it. So the next spell they cast will be random.
Dum, dum, dum,
Got it.
dum, dum.
I mean, for the sake of it, I'll roll a random spell. Um, However, once again, you appear to have forgot the lore of that's some memory ability, not a spell. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I did that to get the time stop. I don't know if it would work on me right now anyway.
No, well, they already said they're not going to time stop you in this fight.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Casey decides to stop that. I guess then he'd be
Yeah.
declaring himself not noble anymore. Guess he would never do that then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. They cast random spell. Nothing really happens with that. For fun of it, and then once again, they're just going to attempt to just blast you with their big laser beam.
Fate Weave.
All right.
Hey, I was able to do it in the animation.
Yeah, that was the entire point.
Okay.
That
Okay. Got it.
uh, all right. And okay. Oh yeah, right. You're at really low health. All right. How many Fate Weave points do you got?
Fate Weave. I used 3 just now. I gained back. No, I gained back 2 since then because 2 turns. So I would have 4 right now.
Oh, four. Okay, cool. By using all of them, you are able to completely negate all damage from an attack.
Let's go.
And also because they're high Imperium, and it is still technically hitting you, quote unquote. But this is really weird interaction that is specific to you and these 2 abilities. You are still able to be pushed back by it, which I'm assuming you would want.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey guards, how's it going?
yeah, they're just watching this. They're backing up. They're like things fighting. This is past our pay grade.
Keep the pie, gain its health.
Yeah, they right now they get literally if I did anything.
All right, back to your turn.
All right. My sword. All right, more soul weaving.
Oh,
Increase that Imperium.
you already used your reaction, by the way.
Oh yeah, for gore.
Yeah. Yes.
That does take an reaction. I mean,
Yeah.
I used out my ultimate. Oh, used it a little early. How funny would this be? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Just I'm out of his view while I'm doing this.
Uh-huh.
I'm going all out.
Okay, what are you casting?
I'm going to cast End.
Oh.
What does that do?
Oh. Can't fall unconscious until the end of combat. However, as soon as combat ends, you're out for 3 days.
Yep. I'm finishing this shit up.
Let's see.
And I went out of view specifically, so I didn't know I cast it.
Alright. However, as soon as they know you've cast it, they will probably freeze you. Just so that way you know. Because at that point, I mean, you're just easiest out.
Yeah, he said he wouldn't use it. That would be my victory.
I mean, yeah, mentally, physically,
Physically, nah, but that's where you want to win, right? Because
you
the
know,
entire city's like this because of what he believes.
yeah, I guess. Anyway, they spend their entire turn just walking up to here, and they still don't have line of sight of you.
That's funny. All right, let's do this then.
Oh, there's three
Grand
guards.
snowstorm.
Wait, there is 3 guards who saw you cast that.
Are they gonna inform the king?
Would they not? Also, by the way, I should mention the entire ground here is ice.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
All right, then we're gonna do this. Prison the guards. You saw nothing.
Why are you attacking?
Don't worry, I won't kill him.
All right.
Ava's at home like, I wonder why homework didn't work. What
Hold
the
on,
fuck?
I got this. I got this.
Uh, okay. Um. So one of the guards is unconscious. The other 2, just like brace themselves for the attack and are able to just barely just brush it off by letting their armor take the blunt of the blow. There's now like a dent in their chest plate. However, they appear basically unharmed.
Alright, I'm gonna ask him. Did you see anything here?
Yes.
Cool. Reaction action.
Okay. Just doing it again.
Yo, I've got the
What
perfect excuse.
does reaction action even do?
Lets me cast a spell as a reaction. And since I didn't use it this turn, I can do that. I take 1 damage though. Which I'm immune to all damage, so that works.
What number is it?
Reaction is 23 on the list. I don't know exactly what list it is. I didn't put that down.
Fire. No. Water.
Is it an arcane?
Could be. No, I don't think it'd be arcane.
No, it's not an arcane.
But I'd like to say that if it is not a reaction, that means that it takes her action to set up because unless it specifically says that it's casting the spell.
How would that be useful then, though?
Because it allows you to do a spell as a reaction, meaning you could use it in response to other things.
Oh, fair enough.
So if you cast it like before combat, then you could get off like a super big turn, on your first turn. Stuff like
Fair
that. Yeah. It's got uses, but it does not just let you have another action.
For the reaction 1 time?
Yep. Single time.
Okay. Well, that takes away my plan a little bit.
Anything you're doing?
You'd think I would have a reaction damage, right?
I mean, you have a lot of things that are reactions, so I feel like damage isn't something that you need from it.
No, because all I want right now is King not being able to hear what I did. Huh. Yes, I don't. But Mana Fever, that wouldn't really work. Alright. A little bit of spell confusion, that's fine. And okay, I'll just boost my Imperium. Wait,
Got
no.
it?
In order to resist that attack,
I mean, yeah, actually, well, no, you don't have to worry about your own durability.
their name is Veha, right? Pretty sure.
Yeah, Viha.
Veha. All I need to do is have their Imperium be lower than mine, right? I mean, lower than my Fabricato. Is that correct, X?
Uh, it has to be significantly lower for it to actually like completely negate.
Oh. So with their 5-minute tracker, yeah, I could probably get above Viha, but probably wouldn't be able to completely negate it.
You would not be able to straight up like double your soul refinement. That is definitely out
I
of
know,
your.
but I could reduce theirs and increase mine, which would basically do the same thing.
Yeah, even then, I don't think you'd quite be able to get over theirs.
It'd be pretty close, I guess, then.
You'd still be a little bit under, I'd say.
Okay. I'll just boost my Fabricato for now, though.
Eh, got it.
Can't do anything about the other situation.
Got it. They walk into the room.
They saw my evil eye. Don't worry about them.
Yeah. Before the guards get to say anything, they are going to just spend their turn to blast you again. And I mean, it doesn't actually matter what they rolled, but yeah, you are just like flung into the wall and just pressed into it. However, it just doesn't seem to hurt right now. Right
Yeah,
now.
right now.
uh, anyway, the guards are gonna just shout out saying, "He cast an end. You can't kill him right now. Just leave the room. Just he'll just fall on his own."
Come on, that's how we're playing it. 1, 2, 3. Already knows I don't need to do anything.
What are you doing then?
Make sure he can't exit combat. Oh. I'm gonna cast Paradox.
Okay, yeah, confuse him again. No, you know what? No, they're negating that.
Okay.
They're using their reaction to negate that here. They're not confused by your time. You're just like you conjure forth the leaf and it just shrivels up in your hand, frozen solid.
Damn. God, it's so difficult to go through all my spells now. I was able to barely manage it last time.
You're like a level 30 something character. Uh, like it was your choice to touch the Soulvenir there.
That is kinda necessary here.
I mean, at casting end,
What
yeah,
was the
probably.
previous spell I cast?
Last
It was
spell you
end.
cast.
No, it was Paradox that I cast.
Yeah, you just cast
Oh, if
Paradox.
I do Symphony, does that? No, that doesn't copy the
No,
effects or anything. Okay.
it's as you're casting the next instance of it that you do that to chain them.
Okay.
There needs to be a past instance for it to chain.
Ooh, I could just kind of on a mana fever here.
I mean,
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the mana fever right now.
What do you want to do?
All right. You know what? I'm gonna give in to temptation. I'm going to mana fever. Ame Ultimate. Since he already used his reaction to negate it, will not be able to do so.
Well, I mean, he couldn't do so anyway because you can't actually negate Ame Ultimate. But yeah. All right.
Oh
you
yeah, I
get
forgot.
2 and 7.
What did I get?
2 and 7 being water and ice. Okay. You could Uno reverse him.
Oh my god, the Uno reverse!
You're gonna own a reverse. No,
Ultimate
you.
Uno reverse card.
I freeze you.
You know what? You know what, actually?
Are you
You
gonna
actually know what? I'm going to
And
double funny. No. Single funny. Yep, I'm gonna take those.
All right, you're taking them as is. You're doing a bloody needle and
And nice 50 with an Uno reverse card.
all right. This freaking water spell's not doing any legendary water spell. Who needs it right now? It's not gonna like it might do us like a singular point of damage. Who cares? However, the time stop here is where things get really complicated.
Oh.
See, knowing that you cast End, they're gonna let it happen. Because as soon as they're frozen in time, you're no longer in combat.
Okay, but what if I fight the guards?
The guards aren't attacking you, that'd be a separate combat.
So I should have done the thing I wanted to do with the water spell.
Probably. However, it is too late now. We'll figure out what happened to you next time on Soulvenir.
Man.
Is
I
he
did
alive?
Uno reverse him though, I gotta say.
Yeah, it's funny. But not funny, haha. Funny, oh.
It's not funny, hee hee. It's funny, oh. Funny, oh?
Oh.
Oh? No,
Anyway,
it's not an oh. It's oh.
like, comment, and subscribe.